As we get older, our bodies whisper before they shout. And one of the most critical areas to listen to, especially after 60, is the heart. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for adults over 60. But here's what most people don't realize. It rarely begins with a dramatic heart attack or a clear-cut warning sign. Instead, it starts quietly, subtly, like a whisper you can barely hear. These are the silent signs of heart disease, the overlooked clues, the symptoms that don't send you running to the ER, but should send you to your doctor. Today, we're going to talk about those signs, the early warnings your heart may be in trouble, and why tuning in now can not only extend your life, but improve the quality of every day you live. First, fatigue that feels different. Let's start with fatigue. Everyone gets tired sometimes. That's normal. But heart-related fatigue is different. It's a deep, heavy kind of tiredness. You wake up feeling unrefreshed, even after a full night's sleep. You find yourself short of breath after simple tasks, walking upstairs, getting dressed, carrying groceries. If you used to take a brisk walk without issue, but now have to rest halfway. If your energy is suddenly and consistently lower, and there's no clear reason, this could be your heart struggling to pump oxygen-rich blood to your muscles. It's not just getting older. It's worth a conversation with your doctor. Second, shortness of breath, even without chest pain. This is a classic sign that often gets ignored, especially by women and older adults. You might notice it when you lie down at night. You might wake up gasping for air, needing to sit up. Or maybe you feel winded doing ordinary things, walking to the mailbox, talking on the phone, even eating. Shortness of breath, when not explained by lung disease or infection, can be a sign of heart failure. It means your heart isn't pumping efficiently, causing fluid to back up in the lungs. Don't wait for chest pain to take it seriously. This may be your first and only warning sign. Third, swelling in the legs, ankles, or feet. Swelling might not sound alarming, but when your lower legs, ankles, or feet begin to swell regularly, it could be a signal from your heart. This type of swelling, called edema, is caused by fluid buildup. It often happens when your heart isn't circulating blood properly and fluid leaks from your blood vessels into the surrounding tissues. It's especially concerning if the swelling happens in both legs. It gets worse as the day goes on. Pressing your finger into the skin leaves a dent that doesn't bounce back right away. These are signs that your heart may not be doing its job. The fourth, irregular or fast heartbeat. Your heart doesn't have to beat perfectly all the time, but if you notice, frequent flutters, a racing heartbeat for no reason, or long pauses between beats. It could be atrial fibrillation, or AFib, a common type of irregular heartbeat that increases your risk of stroke and heart failure. Some people describe it as a fluttering in the chest. Others feel like their heart skips a beat or races during moments of rest. AFib can be silent for years, but catching it early can save your life. Talk to your doctor if your heartbeat feels off, even just sometimes. Fifth, unexplained nausea or indigestion. This one surprises a lot of people. Sometimes, heart disease shows up in the digestive system. You may feel persistent indigestion, nausea without any obvious cause, a sense of fullness, even when you haven't eaten much. These symptoms can mimic acid reflux, but they may actually signal reduced blood flow to the heart, especially during or after physical activity. If you've never had digestive issues before and suddenly develop persistent nausea or discomfort, don't dismiss it. Especially if it's accompanied by sweating, fatigue, or shortness of breath. 6th, dizziness or lightheadedness. Your brain needs a constant flow of oxygen-rich blood. When the heart can't provide it, you may feel dizzy, lightheaded, or faint. This can happen when you stand up quickly after mild exertion or even while sitting still. These episodes might seem minor, but they can be signs of low cardiac output, your heart not pumping enough blood to meet your body's needs. Frequent dizziness can also be a symptom of an irregular heartbeat or narrowing arteries. Don't just brush it off as a senior moment. Your body is sending you a signal. 7th, silent chest. Discomfort. Chest pain is the most well-known heart symptom, but in older adults, it may not feel like pain at all. Instead, you might feel tightness pressure, burning, heaviness, or a strange sensation in the back, jaw, shoulder, or even the arm. These subtle forms of chest discomfort, especially if they come on with activity and ease with rest, can be angina, a warning that your heart isn't getting enough oxygen. Never ignore chest sensations, even if they don't feel severe. The 8th, sleep disturbances or sudden breathlessness at night. Some people with early heart issues wake up suddenly in the night, gasping or feeling panicked. Others need to sleep propped up on several pillows to breathe comfortably. These symptoms may suggest fluid buildup in the lungs from heart failure. If sleep becomes uncomfortable or restless, and you can't explain why, don't assume it's just insomnia. It could be your heart struggling when your body is at rest. 9th, cold, pale, or bluish extremities. If your fingers or toes often feel cold, despite a warm environment, or if they look pale or bluish, it may be a circulation issue. Your heart may not be sending enough blood to your extremities. This can also happen in the lips or earlobes. Poor circulation can lead to slow-healing wounds, numbness, or even infection. It's more than just bad circulation. It's a clue. Finally, the 10th, no symptoms at all until it's too late. Here's the hardest truth. Some people have no noticeable symptoms until they suffer a heart attack or stroke. That's why regular checkups, especially after 60, are so critical. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, and diabetes can silently damage the heart for years before symptoms appear. Prevention is power, and awareness is the first step. So, what can you do? Start with this simple act. Listen to your body. Don't explain away symptoms. Don't ignore new patterns, and never hesitate to talk to your doctor, even if it feels like a small concern. Here are 5 small but life-saving steps you can take. Know your numbers: blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar. Move every day. Even a short walk helps your heart. Quit smoking. Today, not tomorrow. Manage stress. Your heart feels it, even if you don't prioritize sleep and recovery. Your heart heals while you rest. Your heart is your lifelong engine. It's strong, it's faithful, and it's always speaking. Are you listening? If this video helped you become more aware of your health, give it a like and share it with someone you care about. Subscribe to the channel for more trusted advice on living fully, aging wisely, and caring for the body that carries you. Because the more we understand the quiet signs, the more empowered we become to live longer, healthier, and more vibrant lives. Stay safe, stay informed, and above all, stay kind to your heart.